Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to have the opportunity to congratulate you on the occasion of the 30th University of UNICA. Thanks to networks of universities like yours, the higher education sector in Europe has shown such resilience, excellence, and solidarity during the coronavirus crisis. It is very important to put higher education at the heart of our plans to address the effects of the crisis and the challenges of green and digital transitions. We did this in the Commission's knowledge strategy that I presented at the end of September. This strategy has 3 pillars: a European education area by 2025, a revitalized European research area, and a digital education action plan. Together, the European research area and the European education area will help us achieve a rich innovation ecosystem that works for all. Research universities are the lifeblood of this ecosystem. The communication on the European education area emphasizes the co-creative aspect of our work, but you know this very well. We have been working together on this since the beginning. Just last January, I met with President Sasso to discuss the knowledge strategy. We want higher education to adapt to the needs of the 21st century, but we also want the sector itself to be the agent of its own transformation. Fostering cooperation between higher education institutions is a prerequisite for achieving this vision of transformation. We'll continue to take inspiration from the European Universities Initiative. We now have more than 280 higher education institutions in 41 alliances located all over Europe. I'm pleased to see that so many UNICA members are participating. These alliances are a concrete example of an initiative where the closely intertwined objectives of the European education area and the European research area come together. This is how we achieve long-term joint strategies on education, research, and innovation. The critical mass of European universities alliances will allow for pooling of resources and wider use of new technologies, helping us to transform the way learners experience higher education. But you know this better than most. So many of you are already involved in creating knowledge ecosystems with a challenge-based approach to learning, teaching, and research. Just look at today's program and how focused you are on specific issues, from COVID-19 to moderating populism. This work is essential, not only because it benefits your institutions, but also because the other 5,000 higher education institutions spread across our continent can learn from you. I would like to highlight 2 areas in which the experience of European universities will be exceptionally useful: micro-credentials and gender equality. We need universities to help everyone, young or old, to be ready to enter or re-enter the job market. This is especially important given the economic challenges we are facing with the COVID crisis. This is why we must adopt an approach that, in addition to full degrees, allows those who cannot take them to skill and reskill and upskill. This is essential because we cannot afford to leave people by the wayside. And leaving people aside leads me to the second point. We need gender equality everywhere, including in higher education, and especially in all those fields where women are underrepresented, like STEM. We cannot afford to lose their talent and their perspective. This is one of my key priorities in all pillars of the knowledge strategy. I mention these issues because if we are to transform higher education together, we should focus on our shared priorities. These may be challenging times, but by working together, we can ensure that higher education, along with our surrounding community, emerges stronger and more connected than ever before. And organizations like UNICA go a long way to achieving this objective. I wish you a great General Assembly and look forward to seeing you soon.